right, we're here with Hackbart Chiropractic. I have a patient I want to share with you, Mr. Rick Skoda, and just going to ask you a few questions. What was it like when you first started? What were you feeling and experiencing?
Well, I was experiencing a lot of pain on my left side. I thought it was my lower back, but actually it was more my hip. And I'm an active runner, but it got to the point where I'd run and I'd have to take a week off. And it was really hard even just walking around. And then before I came here, it was to the point where I couldn't run. And then just even walking, it was really painful. So it was getting pretty miserable.
Yeah, I remember you could hardly walk at some point there. It was pretty bad. And so you've been to other chiropractors, I believe, and so what did you see was a little different maybe from this office?
I mean, this was my first impression, just, walking in, just a smiley face and, healthiness, and then getting the x-rays before and explaining, what you guys would be doing, how my treatments would be going. I didn't have that before, and it was I just walked out here even after the first time, knowing what was going to be going on. And felt more comfortable.
Right. And so did it take a long time, or was it a very short time where you started to see some results?
It was probably my third adjustment, and then actually it really kick-started in after that. I could really tell a really good improvement after about my third adjustment.
Now you ran a marathon, a half marathon?
Half marathon, yeah.
And that was probably how much time in between, from the time you started to the time you ran?
I started treatment, I think, mid-September, and it was November, the first Sunday in November is when I ran the half marathon.
Okay, so about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think if we look at the pictures, this is before and after in about 4 to 6 weeks period of time and so on. And so at this point, are you experiencing any real discomfort? Are you?
Just very little bit on my lower left, but compared to what it was, like I said, almost, it was really bad. But just every once in a while, but it's not to the point I can run, and there's no discomfort at all. Just a little soreness is all.
Even after the marathon, you really didn't have a whole lot of discomfort?
No, I was surprised because I was kind of wondering, but just the back, I didn't have one stitch of issue with the back the whole time through the 13.1 miles, and it felt good really the whole way.
Yeah, so, we were surprised you didn't have any discomfort from that too, actually, because it's still weak, after 4 to 6 weeks and so on. So it's good to see that. So anyway, it was just great to have you come in here, and great to have the opportunity to take care of you. And thanks for doing the interview with us. And
no, not a problem. I appreciate like I say, the help I've been getting. Like I say, from the front office to you guys has been a real good experience to this point. So
good. So anybody else out there experiencing lower back or hip pain, feel free to call us. Maybe share this video on Facebook or whatever. Our phone number here is 646-2020. So thank you, Rick.
Yeah, thank you.